Hey guys, so tonight I'm planning on packing to go back to London, but before I do, I remembered that I wanted to film a closet tour kind of thing and how I organize everything, because I'll do the same in London and you guys can just kind of see both sides. So I'm gonna do this super casually because it's currently just an hour before dinner time and I'm starving and I'm a bit of a hot mess because I've been out all day and I'm just like really sweaty and gross. So I'm just gonna turn the camera around. So first I'll just quickly do a overview of my closet. You would have seen this in my flat tour, but I'll just show again in case some people didn't see it. So I didn't really clean it up or anything, didn't reorganize. This is just kind of how I've come home to it. Although I'm not gonna lie, there was some laundry that was finished here, so I kind of just put that away this morning. Anyway, starting here, this is the full-length mirror that I use. See what I mean? I have a bit of a mess. Ignore it. So here's my full-length mirror that I used when I dressed, I guess. And behind here, I have spare hangers in that box. But that's pretty much all that's behind there. And then on this side, I have spare pillows, which is kind of an eyesore, but just for now, I'll leave it there. I'm not here for most of the time, so I'm like, it doesn't bother me as much. In this section here is everything that I steal from my dad's office. I'm not sure if I ever mentioned what my dad does, but his company basically manufactures sportswear clothing. So that's why it's like all sportive kind of outerwear. By the way, when I say steal, I don't mean like I literally took them without letting anyone know. Like obviously they have to keep track of what goes out of the factory. So yeah, most of the stuff that I take are pretty much like Lululemon and Nike Lab. Nike Lab's my favorite, and same with Lululemon to be fair. But yeah, this is a new Calvin Klein piece that I took. But anyway, so that's what's there. In this section is usually the most ugliest section because it's such a mess and just random. But I keep all my new clothes here, or the clothes I'm planning to wear. And since I live in London, it's actually stuff that I also want to bring back to London. So I've just kind of kept it there. And same with the bottom, but I've kind of moved it all up more recently. But it's usually more fuller. But you know, it's there like that. So in this section here, on the main wall, is my t-shirts that need hanging basically, and as you can see it's color coordinated, and then to the bottom of that are my pants. So these are also color coordinated, except on this side is my denim. I don't have a lot of denim here because it's too hot to wear denim most of the time, so there's not a lot of denim there, but yeah. And they're like spare hangers for the pants. I mean, I usually just have these silver ones, but we couldn't find them anymore, so we got these blue ones, which kind of annoy me because I prefer the silver ones, but these are good for now. The next section here are all my summer dresses, as well as rompers or play suits. So my play suits I don't have a lot of play suits here for some reason, but there you go. And the rest of my dresses are color coordinated. So I kind of did it like the spaghetti strap ones are color coordinated in this section, and then the ones that are like a little bit longer sleeved or like t-shirt sleeved, color coordinated on that side. So below this section are my tank tops or spaghetti strap tops that need hanging as well. I have a lot of spaghetti strap stuff and like tanks, but they're somewhere else. You'll see why later. So I don't know, I might fill it up by just bringing it out, but this is just what I have here for now. And here are just some skirts that need hanging. So there you go. Moving on to this thing over here. So I have 3 of those, 1, 2, 3. So like I said, a lot of my stuff are in London, so this is empty at the moment, but here is where I would put belts. I'll show you the other side actually, because I do have 2 hanging belts. So you just use the buckle bit to, I don't actually have a normal belt here. They're both like kind of like different belts, but the buckle bit would basically sit here and the belt will just hang down. This box just has a bunch of jewelry from like my childhood that I didn't want to get rid of. They're just like sentimental, I guess. This is another belt, but it won't hang because it's like a fabric one. Anyway, and you'll see what these are later because I have it filled on the other side. Here is the central bit of my closet. It's looking really messy at the moment. This section usually is stuff that I'm bringing back to London as well. So, yep, stuff I'm bringing back to London, except those 2 stuffed animals, they're just there. On this side, some bikini. Again, like these 2 sections never really stay the same because they're kind of like my Chuck area. I just chuck everything in there kind of thing. So these are just some new bikinis I want to wear, and a jacket that I'm bringing back to London. It's usually like my airplane jacket. And then I have some lint rollers there. Here are some scarves. Most of my scarves are obviously in London because it's cold there. But yeah, here are like the thick scarves. And then just have a panda underwear kind of bag that you use for traveling, or that I use for traveling. And on this section are my knit sweaters, my knit jumpers. And then up top I have some hats. And this section holds one of my most precious possessions. It's my version of a blankie when I was little. My mom made this quilt for me. Kind of looks like me, huh? Little house. I mean, it's massive. And she handmade everything herself. She used to teach patchwork, that's why. So that's up there. And then down in these drawers, first drawer has leggings, but most of my leggings are in London because I wear them a lot. That's just a random piece of something. But yeah, those are leggings. In here is kind of like plain stuff. So like plain t-shirts, plain long sleeve things. Plain t-shirts with like a bit of stripiness though. These are long sleeves that are striped. And then these are singlets, like tank tops. So that's what I mean. I have a lot of tank tops and stuff, but these are just all folded because they don't really need hanging. And then the bottom drawer here are all my shorts. So denim shorts, fun shorts, and then just kind of like black shorts and like plain shorts basically. This upper drawer is empty at the moment. This drawer has printed shirts or printed t-shirts. T-shirts with prints on them basically. More here, more t-shirts, and these are more tank tops and singlets and stuff, but these are with lots of pattern, I guess. Yeah. They go here, and then just another pile of those, just random shirts that just can't be hung and are just too small and dinky, so I just like put them there. And then down here we have all the skirts. So these are like the soft fabric skirts, and these are like the hard fabric skirts, you know, like corduroy or like denim, stuff like that. And then we have another one of these pullouts, and in this one it is filled at the top here. So these are for thinner scarves. So here I have all of my Livre Couture scarves that I've collected. I love all of them and they look so good together. More spots for belts, and then I have a couple of scarves hanging down there. And I have a couple scarves hanging here as well. And one lying there. On this first section here, I have dresses with long sleeves. So they're all long sleeves, but they're still like thin. So I could get away with them during like maybe autumn. And then I have these ones here that are like short. Actually, that's in the wrong spot, but whatever. Oh no, it isn't. So this is a romper. And then I only have one romper, which is long sleeves here. But these dresses are just thicker dresses, but I wouldn't consider them winter dresses. They're just like thicker material. So over there I have like all my really thin material dresses, because on this side here I have my winter dresses. So these are like full-on knit kind of velvety thicker material dresses. Don't have a lot of those here because most of them would be in London. Underneath the long sleeve dresses we have my shirts, so my button-up shirts. I was going to do a separate section for flannels because I do have quite a few flannels, but I kind of just decided to do this for now. Most of my flannels are in London anyway, so once there's like a lot of flannels here, then I'll make another section for them, like probably just at the end, but for now I don't mind them like this. But yeah, my button-up shirt. Next to that I have my winter jumpers that I leave here for the winter time here. There you go. I should really bring this back to London because this is like really thick, this Acne Studio one. Anyway, I just have a lot of long stuff basically. So from pretty much like here back are like really fancy dresses that I like to keep out. If you've seen my flat tour, you would have seen that in my laundry I keep I think 2 or 3 massive cartons of like clothes that I don't wear anymore but like want to keep. I've picked some of that stuff out to leave out here because I just kind of like seeing them out. This is a dress I wore to a Dior opening here, the shop opening in Hanoi. Prom dress, another prom dress back here. Birthday dresses, etc. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that. And then from this section to this section are maxi dresses, like casual maxi dresses that I can still wear now. Oh, slash jumpsuits, as you can see. And then from this section to this section are like my longer waistcoats, or longer vest coats, or like duster jackets and stuff, or like long cardigans. These two are long cardigans. So yeah, just that kind of, anything long goes here. It's quite self-explanatory. In this section I have all my coats, again color coordinated, and then I actually don't have anything in this section as of now. There's like another rod there. So there's that. And next to the coats, I have just jackets kind of stuff, again color coordinated. This is just like jackets or like blazers and stuff like that, thinner jackets if anything. And then down from there are my cardigans. And then in my last pull-out thing, I've got some space for longer jewelry. So I have a couple statementy pieces there. And then these are like my fluffy scarves. Who are they by? Oh, I forgot. Charlotte Simone or Charlotte Simon, something or other. So the top bit of my island holds jewelry, like costume jewelry. These are just things that are just conveniently left here, or just works better with my lifestyle here, etc. They kind of switch around quite a bit just because I come back and forth and leave random things and whatnot. So I've got some rings, some earrings, some more earrings, some more rings. These are, remember these, like these were so big a while ago, these YSL rings. This is a gorgeous earring that one of my good friends bought me. This is not Chanel, they just hold rings that I don't really wear, but you know, want to keep for sentimental reasons. A pile of Christmas jewelry. I've got some necklaces here. These ones all have hammer hands. Some festival looking jewelry. And on this side I've got bracelets. It's a Fendi one. Oh, this is from a good friend of mine, Mason. And then this section, the most emptiest section, I guess, are more delicate. So these are like vintage jewelry, some watches that I don't really wear anymore, some H&H jewelry, and some more delicate ones. Remember, like this Tiffany necklace, like I feel like a lot of people own. This store is actually super random and boring, but I don't really know what's up. This is more like undershirts, you know, shirts to go underneath other things. Yeah, just undershirts and stuff. And these are bras that I haven't worn in a long time. In fact, there's still tags on these. So these are just bras that I don't really use because I actually don't really wear bras. Okay, so actually my battery just died, so I've had to just charge it, but if you guys do see something different, I've just been packing, so I've done some of the packing already. Anyway, continue. I think I was on this drawer, which is just my underwear drawer basically. So I have two bits for underwear, my kind of lighter like white and nude bralettes, then my colorful bralettes, and then what is this? Oh yeah, my strapless bras. Third drawer down on this side, this is everything that's kind of like pool slash beachwear slash little baggies for you know, for wet bikinis and wet swimwear. So yeah, kind of just like throwovers and like sarongs and stuff. And then on this side, this is a really empty drawer, but these are socks and tights. So the last two drawers on this side are full with bikinis basically. So bikinis, although I did see a one piece, that's a one piece back here. And then here's another side of bikinis. This one is less full, there's still space, thank goodness. This is the last section of my closet. Again, excuse the mess, but we're just keeping it real. This is casual, right? In this second drawer down from the jewelry, these are pajama tops. And then the one down here are pajama bottoms. I actually hoard pajamas, but this doesn't look like it because I've only brought a few back, but I have a massive collection of pajamas in London. In here, I think it's empty. Oh, I have some random makeup bags in there. And then in the last drawer here, I have more sweaters, but these are like thinner sweaters, thinner long sleeves. This looks thick, but it's actually not that thick, and it's a cropped sweater. So just like thinner sweaters, if that makes sense. So that is everything in my wardrobe. Like I said, I've already packed, so it looks a bit different maybe. It looks a bit more empty, especially in there as well. But yeah, that's pretty much my closet here. So this is what my accessories room looks like. I've got a lot of empty spaces because, like I said, actually most of my accessories, most of my shoes and bags are in London. So that's why there's a lot of empty spots here. But okay, let's go through this. So again, everything in here furniture-wise, including the pillows, are by Stokes Interior, which is my mom's company. The frames, these are from various places. That's from a friend, as in the poster, not the frame. I think I mentioned in my flat tour video that one of my best friends got this poster for me from Stockholm, I believe. And these are two that I bought online and just got them framed to put in here. There's a bench again. I have a tripod. So this is not really organized in any particular way, because I know there's a lot of bags here, but you know, I feel like there's not too many that I need to like organize in any sort of way. I kind of just like put whatever I feel looks good. Also, if anyone's wondering, I store my bags the same way I store them in London, in the sense that like each bag has their own dust bag slash some stuff in it if there's space. So yeah. Also, I thought I would just share some of the pieces that I talk about on some of my videos, but just never have in my hand to share. This one being one of them. And then the other one. This one is my first ever Louis Vuitton bag. Really, really cute. I bought the strap later on though, so obviously it didn't come with the bag, but that works with like any Louis Vuitton bags. This is another Louis Vuitton bag that I didn't share in my video. And then this is another Louis Vuitton bag, another hand-me-down. This is a really casual one. You can only tell the logo there. There's the Whisper bag I was talking about. I have a little pom-pom on it. What else? Also here is the, I think it was called the Aviator bag, the other hand-me-down for my mom. Down here, this is a bag my mom gave to me. It's a really beautiful suede Louis Vuitton bag, and then I have a Stella McCartney underneath. There's a coconut bag. So I collect like funky looking bags too. Down here are like my non-designer bags that I want to keep. This was one of my first bigger girl bag. I say that like before the Louis Vuitton one kind of thing. But I love that. It's by Ipanema. If anyone's heard of it, this is also by Ipanema. Here are 3 more bags. This is actually my first designer-ish bag, I guess. This is a Marc Jacob. So I actually opened up the zips because I couldn't do it with one hand before I started filming, but inside I just have clutches, more bags. Basically anything in here are just like non-designer bags as well. When I moved into this flat, I got rid of about 80% of my non-designer bags. I've always been a bag collector. Even when I was like a child and not collecting designer, I've always collected like random bags. And so I got rid of 80% of them because I just, you know, now I only use designer stuff, to be honest. If I'm like, does that sound bad? I don't know. It's like, of course, if you spent more money, if you like, you know, other things now, my taste has changed. So I haven't used these in a while, but that's why I got rid of them. But these are the ones that I couldn't get rid of, and I really, really, either sentimental reasons or like I just really like them. For example, this one, my mom made me another quilt. This is a tote that my mom made me. I'm just gonna leave it without putting, I'll put it back later. This is another beautiful bag. How sweet is that? I think I have another one. Yeah, I have a lighter one here. You can see. So yeah, oh, that's gonna be impossible to put. Yeah. So more clutches and random bags in there. There's not too many, but it's nicely put in there. So that's that. And then here, so I mean, my bigger bags are up top, I guess. And then here's another section. I really like these glass bits my mom put in, because to be honest, this space here isn't big enough for like all my bags to be displayed like that, you know, like facing forward. They will have to be turned like this. And it's just nice to have this divider. It's fine like this for now, obviously, because I don't have a lot of my bags here, but in the future, if I ever start moving things back, you know, In this drawer, I have dust bags, basically. And in this drawer, I just have boxes. I got rid of, again, like 80% of my boxes. This is still a lot of boxes, I realize. But you know, some boxes are too pretty to get rid of. My totes and just beach bags there. This is another bag filled with bags. Ooh, let me just... Yeah. See, this one's special. This used to be my mom's going out bag. So she went out with this bag. This is an Ipanema bag, and she actually sewed this rose, glitter rose, and this ribbon onto it. She went to a masquerade party. I actually remember it. It's been like, I don't know, this was probably when I was like in middle school or something. A little Betsy Johnson clutch I see there. Just random stuff. Some things that exes have given me I've seen as well. Yeah. Oh, let me get up. On this side, looking really empty. I have some My Little Pony, some empty Chanel boxes, and then some sunglass cases, and then some more boxes. Clearly there's nothing on this side. And then shoes. So when it comes to shoes, these are all heels here. These are probably all gonna be heels there. And then there's gonna be heels there and heels there, but those are boots. And then these are slides, flats, and sandals. So I assume that these will be all sandals and all flats just because I'll have more of those. And then we'll see for down there sneakers, probably more sneakers. But yeah, that's pretty much how I have it set up for now, shoe-wise. I just have a random computer there. Well, not random, but this is my old computer. I just switched to a newer one. Onto the island. Up top here, this is pretty random. I have a random Louis Vuitton Twilly. This thing, actually I might bring this back. This is a little star headband. And then this one's a little guardian angel of shopping. Ensures that you can have one in every color. I thought that was really cute. Then here are some small leather goods and like wallets and stuff that I'm not using at the moment. So they're just in here. Moving on to this side, I've got currently used sunglasses at the top. And then spaces for sunglasses. I have a lot of sunglasses, which is why there's a load of drawers dedicated to sunglasses, but they're all in London. Here, I have one of my most prized possessions, which are my first ever pair of shoes as a baby, and then a random pom-pom. So besides that, this is obviously for sunglasses, but it's empty, and all of this is all for sunglasses. So I think only 3 of them have sunglasses in them. So I guess how I have it organized here is Chanel, Dior, Miu Miu, and Prada. This drawer is pretty random, not gonna lie. There's no really like rhyme or rhythm to this drawer as of now. This is another drawer of sunglasses, like I said. Ray-Bans, Karen Millen sunglasses, miscellaneous but kind of the same shape, and then round sunglasses. I don't think there's anything in here yet. No, there's nothing in there. So these are pretty much like cheapo sunglasses, and then this is also kind of pretty random, to be honest. Yeah, there's like a random Balenciaga, Philip Lim. Which one is this one? Stella McCartney. I think these are Jill Sander. Yeah, random. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my Vietnam closet.